Now a 17-point deficit. Shot clock is off. The Fever can play for the final possession. Nobody picks up Clark, so she takes it in and lays it in. It's an and one for Caitlin Clark, who's putting together a first-half masterpiece.
Kelsey Mitchell sprints up for the guard-to-guard screen. And if they don't switch on him quick, Caitlin Clark is good enough to...
And look, there is no question that the paint is a completely different story as Clark just went right by her former teammate and laid it in. She's got 20.
Man, talk about...
There for Rebecca Allen. Also played with Christy Wallace on Team Australia. But this Indiana offense is playing with some serious pace. And Clark has 7 assists in the first quarter. Felt like she took some contact there from Griner. Doesn't get the call. Working the baseline, it knocked off the underside of the backboard, did a nice job to recover, and bounces inside, pretty fine to Mitchell.
Man, you know what, they usually tell you.
Indiana has numbers here, Clark looks to take advantage, Clark launches, and hits a three!
Push, everyone runs, you run hard, look at all that space! Clark off the switch, found Smith, who laid it in. That is now 13 assists.
This is now the 5th straight game for the Fever with 40 or more points in the paint. That would be basket.
Caitlin Clark is revolutionizing basketball with her incredible blend of scoring, vision, and leadership. She's quickly become one of the most thrilling players to watch. Whether she's draining deep shots, delivering pinpoint passes, or driving, the tempo in transition, Clark's skill set is nothing short of extraordinary. Today, we're diving into what makes her game so remarkable. Let's jump in.
Caitlin through the lane. Boston from long range. Aaliyah Boston hits her 7th three of the season.
Pound is not happy with that call.
An unpleasant, yes, trip back to the bench. And Courtney Paris goes over to talk to her.
In terms of holding on to the basketball.
The Fever with the ball. Clark passed up the long three. Into Boston. Give the assist to Clark with the Boston finish. An elite three-point shooter. Broke Maya Moore's single-season percentage record here as a Minnesota Lynx player. A lot of number 22 jerseys here, and you can see the people almost standing up waiting for the shot to fall. Now they see the turnover.
Exactly what Christy Sides warned against after that big win on Saturday, not having a letdown. Still a long way to go here as Clark feeds it into Wheeler for the buckets.
Definitely a miscommunication. Recognize Shatori Walker-Kimbrough has no idea right here where Erica Wheeler is. It's a great backdoor. The 4th and final meeting of the regular season between these two teams. Ionescu, short. Clark with her 11th rebound, feeding Mitchell for 3. 3 and some change left to play here in the first quarter. Caitlin Clark pulls it back, knocks it down. Her 3rd three of the quarter.
Yeah, you got to be careful when you're going at Stewart. And how about this for another creation of her shot? And
Clark's scoring ability from anywhere on the court is what instantly turns heads. With a deep three-point range reminiscent of Steph Curry, she's never hesitant to let it fly. Whether she's shooting off the dribble or catching and firing, her quick release and unwavering confidence make her a nightmare for defenders.
Clark launches, nails it. And all of them are above the break except for one corner triple. Averaging almost 3 per game. Clark gets a screen from Boston. There's the pick and roll and easy. Look, has to play if they're going to pull the upset here. Watch this screen and then a nice pocket pass.
And one other thing, if Caitlin Clark gets going, she's one of the few players that has the ability to turn your own building against you. Griner has it come off. Clark with the pull. Boston with a nice rim run.
Throwing is a Gumaket, going right off the window, no good there. We've seen a couple of bunnies on both sides missed thus far. Clark now over the top. Another nice pass, and this one is converted. You just see the touch by the rookie.
A locked-in face.
Locked-in face.
Clark, a deep three. You bet.
Even under tight defense, Clark excels at creating space with a swift step back or smooth crossover, making her incredibly difficult to guard. But she's far more than just a shooter. She can finish at the rim with both hands, showcasing crafty moves and remarkable touch.
Really good screen by Nia Coffey, and that's something that Nia Coffey does well every time down the floor. It tries to help the continuity of the offense.
Caitlin Clark on the board with a logo 3.
And as Caitlin Clark off of some screening action there by Melissa Smith gets an open three-point shot.
He was the only one back there for Indiana as Clark whips it inside. 2 more for Boston. For Indiana, you're expecting maybe an initial surge. Clark on the drive, gets to the rim and the finish.
Really great read by Caitlin. By Clark right here. She comes into this action and then sees a wide open lane. What a nice finish.
She wasn't going to be able to see Katie Lou after last night's game, so today, really the first time they're seeing her.
Clark out of the inbounds. Wow. Oh my goodness. Let it fly. CC.
This is fun.
For 3 again. Oh my goodness.
It's been the second and third quarter that's been the issue for the Liberty, so let's see if they can have a better one here today as Clark finally hits her first shot of the night. It's on Wednesday.
One thing about Caitlin Clark, she's relentless. She's going to keep shooting that ball.
So when Caitlin goes off the ball, typically she comes off a stagger on the weak side, but she comes off a pin down here, wide open. Bang!
Caitlin Clark's ability to absorb contact and still finish at the rim is a testament to her strength and body control. When defenders try to take away her shot, she counters by attacking the lane, where she can finish with smooth floaters, crafty layups, or even tough and one plays. Beyond the stats, Clark's basketball IQ is truly exceptional. She has a deep understanding of spacing, angles, and defensive rotations, allowing her to make split-second decisions that give her team a significant edge. She knows exactly when to take over a game with her scoring and when to create opportunities for her teammates. Clark's competitive fire and leadership are just as impressive as her skill set. She plays with unmatched passion, energy, and determination, elevating everyone around her. She's the kind of player who can rally her team, deliver in clutch moments, and thrive under pressure. While her offensive brilliance is well known, Clark's defensive impact shouldn't be overlooked. With quick hands, sharp anticipation, and the ability to jump passing lanes, she consistently turns steals into fast break opportunities. Her hustle and commitment to playing hard on both ends of the floor highlight her all-around dedication to the game. Caitlin Clark is a generational talent, and every time she steps on the court, she delivers a must-watch performance. Whether she's draining deep threes, dishing out double-digit assists, or making game-changing plays, Clark continues to prove why she's one of the best in the game. What's your favorite part of Caitlin Clark's electrifying skill set?